Galit Ben Tovel. She's an Egyptologist and the author of the book, The Messiah Code. Hello and welcome.
Thank you very much, Emily.
So we've been talking, even during the commercial about the moon, women get together and we talk about this stuff. And you just saw this piece and you brought up something interesting, that the scholar didn't mention about the location. Please tell us a little bit about that.
Yes. So actually, what we saw in the movie, the 8 or the 7 circle, but originally there were 8 circles around the stage. It was part of the ritual of the Temple of the Moon. Each circle represented a month in the lunar calendar. We have also to remember that the lunar calendar was different than the solar one. They divided the year in 8 months and not 12 months, like we are used to doing today in modern days. So each circle represented 1 month in the lunar calendar, and each one of them was also divided in 4 for the 4 weeks that were part of the month. And so the beautiful thing that we see in Bet Yerach, that we have a vivid testimony that priestess of the moon stayed here in Canaan, in Israel, next to the Kinneret, and it brings us back to a very old practice of the moon wisdom that were associated mainly with women, priestess women. It was every time it was also connected to the water, because the moon and the water had a special connection, we know as well. And they had 3 roles for the society in their leadership. One was bringing the rain. The second one was love, and the third one was honey, making honey.
Wow.
Now, when you say why honey, love, and rain, because everything was connected to the philosophy that said that women is responsible not only for her tribe, but also for humankind, also for nature, and every creature that is in this planet. And she has inside herself the clock or the time of the moon, because she was synchronized with the moon. Her menstrual period, her pregnancy, everything was connected with the moon, which means that she's the one that had to lead humanity, had to lead society, because she knows what and when is the right time to do anything.
Exactly, and the moon also associated with intuition, and why we say we have, women's intuition. And another thing we know, listen, the Hebrew calendar is based on the lunar calendar.
Exactly.
You talk about Rosh Chodesh, and looking back in ancient times, it was really, those were ceremonies that were also kept by the women, in our, the Hebrew biblical characters as well. We're observing Rosh Chodesh as well.
Definitely.
Correct?
We also even have a prayer. We say Birkat HaLevana. So it's the prayer that we say in every beginning of the month, and we are praying for the moon. Okay? So lots of these rituals that were associated with women and with priestesses around 3000 BC were transferred to men.
So let's continue this conversation after the break, but so interesting. We will be right back.